control a lot of things as an owner, and that's one of the things. We can increase traffic, and we can do it by lots of ways, networking, spending more money at Google, putting more money towards our meta ads. We can do that. But one of the ways I want to teach you today is just by lead magnets. And so the term lead magnet came from the idea that we're going to attract our ideal customer by putting information out in the world, and therefore we get their lead information. So let's get right into it. So first and foremost, she is going to scope you out online, and we're not going to talk about your online presence today, but that is really where she's checking you out before she decides if you are the right store for her. And if you were in Chicago with me, I went deep into the relationship runway, and we talked about how they can scope you out online and what you should look like, okay? The second part of the customer journey is the lead acquisition, okay? So that's our today's focus, but when you join Boss, like I said, I go deep into all the parts of the lead journey and the customer journey, from how you look online, the acquisition, the nurture, all the things you're going to do to convince her that you are the brand that she wants to buy from, the conversion, what's happening in the store, how do you close that sale, and then the final part of it is fulfillment, giving her the dress of her dreams in the quality, in the time frame that we promised. Okay, so today, again, we're just dialing in on lead acquisition, the second point of the customer journey, and we're going to start by talking about why lead magnets matter, okay? So when you think about the importance of a lead magnet, basically there's a difference in social media versus an email list, okay? So this is the next slide, everybody. The lead magnet versus the email list is social media is just giving you the chance to get in front of people's pages. That's an algorithm that maybe will get in front of those people or maybe won't. But when you own an email list, it's guaranteed to go into their email box. We might show up in the social media post, but we might not. However, an email is guaranteed to go from my box to yours. Now, I can't guarantee that they're going to open it, but when we get their email address, we actually own some sort of contact information in order to push our content into the world, which is super great. In fact, your business is more valuable the bigger email list you own. That's something to really think about if you're going to sell one day. Okay, email lists also drive revenue and they create repeat customers. So let's say you sell additional things in addition to a wedding dress. You sell mom's dresses or tuxedos or even accessories and so on. If you own that email list, you can continue to drip emails out to them about special offers regarding everything else you sell. You also need to know why people will exchange their email address for a freebie, and it has to be a pretty good reason why. So if you don't have a lead list, guess what? You have unpredictable revenue, because what happens is you don't know if people are going to come in. You have nothing to push out. You just hope they see your meta ads. You hope they search for you on Google. If you don't have a lead magnet, you don't have that brand authority of being the expert in your area. So when we get to send an email of some kind, we're positioning our business as an expert. And when we're the expert, they're like, oh, I know, like, and trust her because she knows a lot about what she's talking about. And I hope that's kind of even how you feel about today. Is like, I am not a theory coach. I'm actually somebody in the trenches. They call it a practitioner coach, somebody doing the thing that you want to do. I'm in the trenches with you, with a team of people here on Saturdays working with brides with my team. So I'm just saying, when you send out emails, you can position your store as the authority in a topic and create more trust with your audience, because they're like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. Look at all this information she gave me. I didn't even know these things. I didn't know what I didn't know. And so I'm just saying, when you send out email lists or email drips to people based on the contact you get from the magnet, you position yourself so much stronger. Okay, I don't want you guys to miss any opportunities.